Look at this image. This picture looks normal, right? Just a photo of Linux and Tux the penguin. Well, inside of this photo, I have hidden a secret message. You can't see it, your eyes can't detect it, and your computer can't either. This text file, same thing. There's a hidden message in this text file, but you can't even see it. Now, this is called steganography. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how it works and how you can hide hidden messages in data. Now, steganography is the practice of hiding hidden messages and things that look like they wouldn't be hiding hidden messages, pretty much. So instead of encrypting a message and then making it look extremely obvious that you're trying to hide something by encrypting a message, you can actually encode a message into, let's say, a picture, an audio file, a text file, a video, and you can encode the secret message within the data. And then it won't be obvious that you're trying to tell someone a secret because you haven't encrypted it. You've encoded the message in something else. So how does this work? Every image, as you may know, is made of pixels. And each of these pixels contain color information. And that color information is stored as binary, which, if you know, are just ones and zeros. So, for example, if you have a pixel binary that is 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, you can actually flip the last bit to 1, and then it changes the binary structure of the pixel. This tiny change is visually undetectable. But if you do that thousands of times across an image by flipping bits, you can hide an entire message within an image. Now, to demonstrate this, we are going to be using a tool called Steghide. If we type here, hit enter, you can see all the different stuff you can do with Steghide. So for this one, we are going to be embedding a file in an image. So I have written out this secret text file. This is a hidden message, and we are going to hide this in our Linux picture. The command that we are going to run is steghide embedded ef embed file secret.txt, which is the secret message file, into linux.jpg. Enter passphrase. We're going to go with Kali. And it has embedded our secret message in our Linux photo. So our message is now encrypted in this photo because it says enter passphrase. If I did a really complicated passphrase besides Kali, it would add an extra layer of protection to someone who decoded the secret message within the picture. So if we click on our Linux photo, you see no difference. It is the same Linux photo, and there's just a secret message inside of it, which you can't tell. And if we wanted to extract the secret message from inside the photo, you would just use extract. Now, to get even sneakier, what if we hid a message in a plain text file? No images, no binary manipulation, just whitespace. And this is where StegSnow comes in. Now, StegSnow hides hidden messages in files utilizing trailing spaces and tabs and invisible whitespace. Now, if we look at the man pages of StegSnow, it says the data is concealed in the text file by appending sequences of up to 7 spaces, interspersed with tabs. This usually allows 3 bits to be stored every 8 columns. So we have our text file that we are going to embed a hidden text file into. So to embed the secret text file into the cover text file, we run stegsnow f secret.txt, which is our secret message file. We embed it into cover.txt, which is our cover text file. And then we have stego.txt, which is the output file that contains the hidden data. So we cat stego.txt, and as you can see, it added 6 lines. I just outputted our cover, which is this, and then our secret, which is this, into stego.txt. So if we use a tool like gedit on stego.txt, there it is. But it doesn't show anything. You would only kind of know because it has all these extra 8 lines. But if it wasn't saying the 8 lines, then, you could hide something. Or if someone didn't know what the extra 8 lines were, then you could hide something. But if we nano into stego.txt, then you get all this hoopla. So you can see the difference here between our cover file and then our stego file, which is the hidden text file. Now think about what we just did for a second. We have hidden data in pixels and in whitespace. Two completely different mediums, but the same concept. Steganography is about hiding data in noise, and digital files are full of noise. Pixel bits, audio samples, whitespace, file structure padding. Wherever there is digital structure, there's an opportunity to hide data. Now, steganography is so powerful because it avoids suspicion. If you just encrypted a message, well, it's just showing that you have something to hide because the message is encrypted. It basically screams there's important data inside this encrypted file, message, what have you. But a normal photo, nobody thinks twice, and you have a hidden message inside of the photo. Now, steganography isn't about making data unreadable, it is about making data invisible. And that's the beauty of it. Now, that is an overview of steganography. Hope you guys got something out of that. Make sure to like, subscribe, punch all the buttons in the face, and I'll see ya in the next video.